Good afternoon, everyone. First one, question number 36. Bold words are supposed to be interchanged if necessary, unless and if it is correct, keep as it is. If it is wrong, we need to keep unlike. Whose is there? If it is correct, no problem. If it is not correct, we need to change it into WHO apostrophes. Same is the case with remaining words. I'm reading the sentence. Unless. What is the meaning of unless? Unless means if not. If not coal, oil and natural gases, or unlike coal, coal laga kaakunda, oil and natural gases whose resource, whose is absolutely correct, belonging to them, belonging to whom. What is the meaning of this? Who is? This is not possible. So gases whose reserves are limited or surplus. Limited means less, surplus means more. Is it more? Not sure. Let me check next. Sources like sun, wind, vegetative waste can be used to generate energy in a distinguished way. Distinguished means respected, special, distinguished guest, honored guest. It is rather used for people, not for way. Suitable way is used. So D should be changed to H. Check DH. Only option is fourth one, DH and AE. Take unlike here, not unless. Therefore, fourth option is the right answer. Many organizations today boost employees to connect interiorly. Boost employees or allow employees to? Boost means increase. Boost means increase. So is it allow them to or boost them to? Allow them to connect interiorly or remotely? Interiorly or remotely? Remote means far. Even when you are far, you can get connected. So remote means far. So AE is supposed to be changed. Look at the options. AE, no, no. So BF possibility is there means yes, BF possibility is there. Take second option. Beijing has the changes to ensure patriots were administering Hong Kong and as a response to the 2019 protest movement. Patriot means a lover of one's own country. Deshabhaktunni patriot antamu. And before the blank, what is given has. So I need what? V3. Content is V1, legalized V1, vindicated V3, ing V4, V3. Answer 3 or 4 grammatically. Grammatically here, third option or fourth option is suitable. Vindicated means free from blame. Means simply excuse. Excuse is called vindicate. So Beijing has excused the changes to ensure or justified the changes to ensure? It is justified. Defended. The revenue figures presently have been much better in the months of February and March, both in direct and dash taxes. Circuitous means round, unclear. 1/4 same meaning. Circuitous, tortuous is nothing but round. So direct and indirect taxes, second option is the answer. Researchers have not been able to dash the bat. To particle is a noun, but already noun is given. What can we place after 2? After 2, the rule is V1 or noun. After the blank, noun is already there, so I require only V1 possibility. No, noun. Vestige, waste thing, noun, no. Remnant, remaining, noun. Indication ION, no. Only trace. Trace, both verb and noun. So, trace the bat. They have not been able to trace the bat or the immediate animal. As busy as a bee. Busy active person moves quickly from task to task. Dialogue negotiations. or to return a greeting or insult, set aside until later. Answer first option. During marriages, the boys' family members or girls' family members, they are moving here and there. They are busy as a bee. Cat has 9 lives. Formerly, when younger, in earlier times, a remote location seemed to get away dangerous things, remote, inaccessible, and land. Answer. Cat has 9 lives ante it can survive the dangers. చాలా డేంజర్స్ని అవి సర్వైవ్ చేస్తుంది అనమాట. The cat can survive dangers. In movies also, this is shown sometimes. Some earthquake happened, building collapse, the cat comes out like that. Cat has 9 lives means it can survive. That's why it has more lives in one lifespan. So answer is third option. Get away with the dangerous. Now comprehension passage, I want you to tell me the answers. Locate, show me the answers. What is the second step suggested by Modi to end a discrepancy in his speech? Second step. It is here only, right? First, see here, look at this last. Modi suggested 3 steps to end such a discrepancy. 3 steps mentioned చేశాడు. First ఇది, secondly here, and where is the third one? Third here. And what is the question? Second step suggested by Modi. Second step, let's look at it. Many traditional communities have adequate knowledge, chala knowledge unnai, additional knowledge of living in harmony with nature. These traditional practices must be given due importance in our adaptation policies. This flow of knowledge must also be included in the school syllabus so that it be passed on to the next generation. Perseverance of lifestyle in compliance with the local condition can also be an important pillar of adaptation. Options, backward countries, no, we have to keep policies. Maybe. Third one, traditional practices must be given due importance. Yes. We have to make adaptation a key part. No. Third option. According to the passage, the issue lifestyle refers to what? Lifestyle ante enti according to passage. Where is this? Here only at the beginning of the passage. First paragraph. Appealing to world leaders to make lifestyle changes issue a global movement. World life. By shunning, shunning means banning. Shun means ban. By banning mindless consumption. You know mindless consumption? There is no control what we are consuming. Consuming means not eating, drinking. This is also consumption. Mindless, not only this, the way you use things, buy things and use. Buy TV, use, throw away. Buy some other object, use it, consuming, not producing, we consume more. So ban mindless consumption and adopt mindful utilization of resources. Mindful అంటే చాలా అవేర్నెస్ తోని అలర్ట్ తోని రిసోర్సెస్ యూటిలైజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. Are you utilizing your resources properly? No. Answer to this question. How many of you are using cell phones? Everybody? No. Your cell phone is using you. You are not using cell phone, your cell phone. Who is using home? Tell me. I'm using my cell phone or my cell phone is using me? What is happening? Who is in charge? Always remember, I am the owner. I am the owner. I bought it. Remember that mantra. I am the owner. Don't let it use you. Example, మీరు utilization of resources correctగా చేయాలి. Are you using your cell phone for your government job seeking process? Are you using it? How many of you are using voice recorder to record the notes and listening to the notes? How many of you are taking pictures of notebook? For example, some formula in maths, reasoning, some steps are there, or some notes. Take a pic and keep it on your wallpaper screen, home screen. home screen, wallpaper screen. That is the mindful utilization of resources. Try to use it. So the answer here is providing adaptation benefits, no. Preservation of lifestyle in compliance with, no. How mindless consumption, extravagant lifestyle of affluent nations is responsible for increasing emissions, yes. Answer, third option. US $1 trillion, where is that? US $1 trillion. First paragraph. This one only, right? The same time appealed the affluent and the rich, remember. Affluent, prosperous, rich. The affluent nations to mobilize US $1 trillion to support which countries? Developing countries. The answer is to support developing countries, fourth option. What is the concept of Ujjwala? Ujjwala means clean cooking fuel for all in India. Eradicate manual scavenging, clean cooking fuel. Answer, second option. What is the appeal of Modi at COP26? Where is COP26? Here only. Appealing to world leaders to make lifestyle change a issue a global movement. Answer, appealing leaders to make lifestyle change issue a global movement. Commit carbon neutral, earlier speaking, reservation lifestyles, no, first option. Why do the developed countries pitching for bringing India on board? Where is bringing India on board? And look at the options and tell me the answer. See, net zero 2050, net zero 2050, net zero 2070, 2050. So check 2050, 2070. 2050, where is that? Passage lo చూపించండి. First paragraph or last paragraph? Net zero by 2070, Panchamitra Marth. First paragraph. Here, UK, US and EU nations have been pitching for bringing India on board to commit net zero by 2050. Net zero by 2050. Third option, kada? Second, third, same anukunta. Okay, commit and reach. Very good. You are looking at the words carefully. Which shares a previous target? Excuse. NDCs. Where is NDCs? Here only NDCs. Have I written correctly? Have I underlined correctly? Or here also they have given, right? Here 40% share of non-fossil fuels in total energy mix by 2020 to now 50%. Non-fossil fuels option చూడండి. Non-fossil fuels, non-fossil chemicals కాదు, fossil food కాదు, non-fossil oil కాదు. అప్పుడు ఆన్సర్ ఏంటి? ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్. What is the contribution of India net zero? What is India's contribution? This one only. Below NDCs. He said India's contribution in climate change mitigation far outstrips total emissions. He said that India, which has around 70% of world population, responsible about 5%. Earlier speaking on sidelines of Leader Summit, Modi said adaptation has not found its importance in the global climate. Options, 3 steps, not sure. Preservation, no. Fight against climate change, introduced industries. Third or fourth? Contribution ఎక్కడ అన్నాడు? ఇదే కదా కాంట్రిబ్యూషన్ బిలో ఎన్సిడిఎస్. కాంట్రిబ్యూషన్లో ఏమన్నాడు? క్లైమేట్ చేంజ్ మిటిగేషన్ అన్నాడు. ఇట్ ఫార్ అవుట్ స్టెప్స్ ఇట్స్ రోల్, దాని రోల్ కంటే ఇంకెక్కువ చేస్తుంది అన్నాడు. విచ్ హాజ్ అరౌండ్ 17% ఆఫ్ ద వరల్డ్స్ పాపులేషన్ ఇస్ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ ఫర్ ఓన్లీ 5% ఆఫ్ ద టోటల్ ఎమిషన్స్. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? 1 3 5 అపీల్ చేసిందా అఫ్లూయెంట్ నేషన్స్ని మొబిలైజ్ చేయమని చెప్పి? అపీల్ స్టార్టింగ్లో చూసామనుకుంటా కదా. ఇంకెక్కడైనా అఫ్లూయెంట్ నేషన్స్ క్లైమేట్ చేంజ్ ఓన్లీ. థర్డ్ ఆప్షన్. అకార్డింగ్ టు ద ప్యాసేజ్, వాట్ ఆర్ ద గోల్స్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా నెట్ జీరో? నెట్ జీరో ఇండియా గోల్స్ ఏంటి, ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయి? ఇస్ ఇట్ ఫస్ట్ పారాగ్రాఫ్? See, for earlier answer it is given here. ఇంతకు ముందు ఉన్న ఆన్సర్ ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చాడు క్లియర్గా. ఫైట్ అగేన్స్ట్ క్లైమేట్ చేంజ్ అండ్ అపీల్డ్ అఫ్లూయెంట్ నేషన్స్. ఐ డోంట్ నో వేర్ దిస్. ఇక్కడ నెట్ జీరో, పంచమర్త్. నెట్ జీరో ఇంకెక్కడ ఇచ్చాడు? నెట్ జీరో ఆప్షన్స్ ఏమన్నాడు? మెయింటైనింగ్ 66%. ఆప్షన్ చూడండి సరిపోతుంది. మెయింటైన్ 60% టోటల్ ఎనర్జీ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్. 66 మెన్షన్ చేశాడా? 45%. ఎస్, 46, 45. వేర్ ఇస్ 45%? జీడిపి 45%. India's other goals include a target of 50% of its total energy requirements from renewable energy by 2030, reducing 1 billion tons of carbon equivalent GHG from its projected carbon intensity. GHG carbon intensity అంటున్నాడు. Reducing carbon intensity or increasing? Fourth option. Now, which sentence is grammatically correct? A na, B na, C na? The newly launched Hyundai Alcazar has been received tremendous response from customers. Verb tarvata object undanukondi, ide active voice lo undali. It must be an active voice. How do we know whether it is active voice, passive voice? B form tarvata unte V3 unte idi passive voice. See, after B form V3 is there, it is passive voice. ఈ వర్బ్ తర్వాత ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉందా? ట్రెమెండస్ రెస్పాన్స్. సో ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంది కాబట్టి బీ నక్కర్లేదు. ద న్యూలీ లాంచ్డ్ Hyundai Alcazar హ్యాస్ రిసీవ్డ్ ట్రెమెండస్ రెస్పాన్స్. బీ నక్కర్లేదు. Satwik and Chirag ended their campaign level on wins with the minions or on winning? Not sure. Maybe on wins. During these challenging times, these ఎప్పుడు వచ్చినా plural వాడాలి. This, that singular. And these, those plural. So definitely C అయితే wrong. మనకు none అనే ఆప్షన్ లేదు కాబట్టి ఓన్లీ B తీసుకోండి. ఓన్లీ B ఉందా? Second option is grammatically correct. New age buyers in India now prefers. What is the main subject in this? Noun, preposition, noun. Buyers is the main subject. Buyers already yes is there. I don't need yes. Buyers now prefer. Only prefer. A new Olympic record was registered by Mirabai Chanu with a successful lift, maybe. Chanu became the first Indian to win an Olympic medal, not A. Again, AC wrong, only B correct, second option. Second sentence is the grammatically correct sentence. Licensing and registration should be restricted as fast actually, as fast as possible. The cost of registration would render hundreds. OF not double F. డబల్ ఎఫ్ ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది అంటే సపరేషన్కి వస్తుంది. సెపరేషన్. ఈ జంప్డ్ ఆఫ్ ద వాల్. She took off her shoes. Removing. Separation. The lone Indian weightlifter in Tokyo roared back to form. Only C. First option. Parents should try to increase the child's feeling of security. May be correct. The doctor is the best person to decide when each vaccination should be given. May be correct. The healthcare professional reviews. ఇదంతా ఒక సబ్జెక్ట్, ఇది వర్బ్. He reviews. Do we have AB? Third option is the correct answer. Now we need to interchange the bold words wherever necessary. Lebanon occasion, Lebanon morning. Morning means expressing sadness over death. చనిపోయినప్పుడు సాడ్నెస్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేసేదాన్ని మార్నింగ్ అంటాం. ద ఎంటైర్ కంట్రీ మౌండ్ ద డెత్ ఆఫ్ అబ్దుల్ కలాం. సో అది మార్నింగ్, గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ మార్నింగ్ కాదు, మౌర్న్ అని వస్తుంది. స్పెల్లింగ్ మార్నింగ్ అని ఉంటుంది. లెబనాన్ మార్నింగ్, నో, లెబనాన్ అబ్జర్వ్డ్ ఎ డే ఆఫ్ మార్నింగ్. ఓకే, దా తర్వాత ఆర్టికల్ ఎప్పుడు వచ్చినా ఎనీ ఆర్టికల్ వి రిక్వైర్ అన్ నౌన్, అబ్జర్వ్డ్ ఇస్ రాంగ్. Only occasion can come here. So C should go there. C, B, A. Third option. Armored mud balls are formed under water. Water kinda we form chestarante when gravel of clay, maybe. Fragments of clay, okay. Moving of clay, maybe. Or mud are allowed by dash currents. Fragments currents, no. Gravel currents, maybe. Moving currents, more suitable. Let me check next. Picking up a coating of dash or pebble. Pebble ante telusa, stones. Gravel ante telusa, cement. The sand, before construction they mix the cement, the sand and stones. That kind of thing is called gravel. So you can keep a gravel here, gravel or pebbles, that helps. So C last lo A vaste, first lo B vastunda, BCA or CBA. When moving of clay, fragments of clay. Fragments of clay of mud are rolled by moving currents. So C middle lo vachesthundi. First option BCA. In the light of day, in the individual of day, in the mysteries of day. Light of the day, okay. Pattapagalu. The cattlemen who know the valley best see its individual. It's eppudu vachina noun రావాలి. కానీ ఇక్కడ AL అంటే అడ్జెక్టివ్ అంటాం, అప్పుడప్పుడు నౌన్ తీసుకోవచ్చు. ఇట్స్ ఇండివిజువల్ ఆర్ ఇట్స్ మిస్టరీస్ as nothing more than individual cases. కేస్ నౌన్, ఇక్కడ కేసు ముందు అడ్జెక్టివ్ తీసుకోవచ్చు. మిస్టరీస్ కేస్ రాంగ్, మిస్టీరియస్ కేసెస్ ఉండాలి ఉంటాయి. సో బీసీ ఇంటర్చేంజ్ చేయండి, ఏసీబీ సెకండ్ ఆప్షన్. నౌ వి నీడ్ టు రీఅరేంజ్. ఏబిసిడి రీఅరేంజ్ చేయాలి. Because of the waiting times, it took her. Her అంటే who we do not know. First name mention చేయాలి, తర్వాత her అని చెప్పాలి. Dory had to take buses on 1 to Kincardine, where she waited for 1 to London, where she waited again for the city bus out to the facility. Maybe first sentence because of the name. She, no. All that sitting. Which sitting? No. Her daily work? No. First sentence is B. Dory. సో డోరీ ఏం చేయాల్సి వచ్చింది అంటే బస్సెస్ తీసుకోవాల్సి వచ్చింది. ఒకటేమో కిన్కార్డిన్కి, అక్కడ ఆమె వెయిట్ చేసింది లండన్కి వెళ్ళడానికి. అగైన్ వెయిటెడ్ అగైన్ ఫర్ ద సిటీ బస్ కోసం వెయిట్ చేసింది లండన్లో. మళ్ళీ తర్వాత ఫెసిలిటీ కోసం వెయిట్ చేసింది, తర్వాత ఇది రావాలి. దాని తర్వాత బికాస్ ఆఫ్ వెయిటింగ్ టైమ్స్ ఆర్ ఇక్కడ సిట్టింగ్ ఎక్కడుంది చెప్పండి. ఆల్ దట్ సిట్టింగ్ అన్నాడు. సిట్టింగ్, కెన్ యూ షో మీ సిట్టింగ్? She started a trip on Sunday at 9 in the morning. Waiting times usually afternoon. Her daily work was not of the sitting kind. She was a chambermaid at the Comfort Inn. All that sitting either on buses or in the depots. సో ఇది బస్సెస్ కానీ డిపోట్స్ కానీ వెయిటింగ్ తర్వాత వస్తుంది, దీనికి సంబంధించింది కాదు. దీని తర్వాత ఇది వచ్చే ఛాన్స్ ఉంది. ఎందుకు అంటే ఇక్కడ ఆమె దేని కూర్చోవడం గురించి చెప్తున్నాడు, బస్సెస్లో కూర్చోవడమో లేదా డిపోలో కూర్చోవడం ఏదైతే ఉందో, నాట్ ఎ థింగ్ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ మైండెడ్. అంటే అట్లా బస్సెస్లో కూర్చోవడం కానీ డిపోలో కూర్చోవడం కానీ ఆమె పెద్ద ప్రాబ్లం ఏం లేదు. వై హర్ డైలీ వర్క్ వాజ్ నాట్ ఆఫ్ ద సిట్టింగ్ కైండ్. సో ప్రాబ్లం ఏం లేదు. సో డిఈ వస్తుంది. తర్వాత మిగిలిన ఏంటి, A1 C1. Because of the waiting times between buses, it took her until about 2 in the afternoon to travel the 100 odd miles, or she started trip on a Sunday at 9 in the morning. Started వస్తుందా ఫస్ట్, తర్వాత రీచ్డ్ వస్తుందా? ఫస్ట్ ఏం రావాలి, స్టార్టా రీచా? అప్పుడు సి వస్తుంది. షీ స్టార్టెడ్ ద ట్రిప్ ఆన్ సండే. ఆమె ఎట్లా వెళ్ళింది, బీలో ఎంత వెయిట్ చేసింది బీలో చెప్పాడు. అయితే దానికంటే ముందు స్టార్టెడ్ ట్రిప్ ఆన్ సండే at 9 in the morning, and because of the waiting times between buses, it took her almost 2 in the afternoon. మొత్తానికి 2కి చేరుకుందనమాట, 100 odd miles. అండ్ ఆ సిట్టింగ్ వెయిటింగ్ ప్రాబ్లం ఏమి కాదు, ఎందుకంటే ఆమె వర్క్ కూర్చోవడానికి సంబంధించింది కాదు కాబట్టి పెద్ద ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. సో BCA DE is the order. Okay, now 64, spelling mistake or inappropriate word. Disease eradicated, hygiene, monitoring. Answer. Hygiene. ఏం రావాలి? Correct. GIENE, hygiene. Offense, imitate, discussion, battering. Imitate, double M is not needed, single M అంటే సరిపోతుంది. IMITATE, imitate. B, wrongly spelled. That's all for now. Thank you for your participation.